Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing a okay, let's do a retake there. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video where today I'm going to be making a redstone tutorial on how to make a small and efficient bee farm. See, I've got the design behind me. I have used this design on my realm with all my friends in, and yeah, let's get to the video. For this design you will need 15 pieces of redstone dust, 3 comparators, 3 beehives, and 3 dispensers. Has to be dispensers, cannot be droppers, that will not work. And so the flowers don't have to be different, they can be literally any flower as long as they're not too tall. Well, they could be too tall, but that's less efficient. You see, I've already made 4 honey bottles, and I built this about a minute ago. I mean, it's really efficient. I think you can see here how it works. So what happens is there is 5 stages of a bee nest or a beehive. I'm pretty sure another bottle just went in. Yeah, I got 5 now. So there's stage 1 where the comparator senses 1, and then it senses another output, which is 2. So once it's to level 2 of how much honey there is, there's a redstone signal of 2 from the comparator, and then obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When it gets to the 5th one, it will power this dispenser, and this dispenses glass bottles into the dispensers. But you need to make sure there's something in each one. So if I don't have one in here, that's bad, because then the honey bottle will be in the dispenser. It'll pop back into the dispenser. So you need to make sure you at least have 1 honey bottle in each one. I would recommend filling it up to the maximum, because then you don't have to worry, but you can just put like, I don't know, 12 in each one or something. It doesn't have to be a stack, but it is a bit safer, because then you can't worry about like running out and clogging up your system. So then how that works then is it disperses a honey bottle, and instead of it being back in here or just being left, is picked up by some hoppers, which are just down here, if I can get to them. And then it is brought along the hoppers. It brings the hoppers along just to this chest here. You can of course expand it. What I was thinking of doing in my realm is having a water elevator and then a bunch of chests going down with a ladder next to them, so I could have like a lot of storage. But you only really need this, because once it fills up to the maximum, you just kit it out for life really. You don't really have to worry about anything. And you can go bigger. The maximum size you can go is 8, I would say, before it starts getting a bit less efficient. And I do not take credit for this design. This design was by Mango. Yeah, but I made it this small little, made it into this. I just really like how it looks. You can have loads of them in a row. You can put them on top of each other if you wanted to. You could do anything. And it's quite small. You can just have 1, but then I didn't really see the point in that, so I bought 3, and in my realm I have a load of them in a row. So I think I'm going to go into the tutorial now. So you need your redstone, you need glass, if I can find it. Up. Actually, you know what? A subscriber said that they liked the ASMR thing, so I'm going to do it again. This is ASMR trying to find glass. It actually said, oh my god, why is it? There we go. Why is it cut it off? That's a bit weird. So you can go with any type of glass. I'm going to go with white stained glass. You can go with any type of material. I like the polished diorite. You need redstone. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. That was for the subscriber, the Pebble. I think he subscribed. The Pebble, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And everybody, please subscribe. It'd be very kind of you. Okay, now I'm going to get on with the tutorial. So what you will want to do is you want to get an area where you think it'll be nice to put it. I'm going to obviously be doing 3 in a row because I prefer that. And then you'll want to get your beehives or bee nests. Usually you'd have 1 of these and then 2 of these. So obviously you go like that. So to start it all off, you'll want to get your bee nest and beehives. If you do it like that, you might just have just beehives or just bee nests if you're a bit strange. Bruh. And got 3 bee nests. I just got 1. And then what you want to make sure this is dirt or grass. And then you want to put some sort of flower in there. I like the poppies, they're red. Red's my favourite colour. Oh, didn't mean to press that. I don't know if you can tell red's my favourite colour. It's literally my whole YouTube thing's red. So you've put these here. And then you'd put your glass there because obviously you don't want them to escape. There is multiple ways you could do this, but I found this the easiest and it's just kind of the nicest looking one. You could just be showing off your bees instead of actually, needing them. But then you get your 3 dispensers and you'll place them facing downwards along here. And then you need to make sure that you place blocks behind both of these, otherwise this won't work. Then you need a redstone comparator here, a redstone comparator here, and here. Then you need to get your glass again. Place glass along here, and along here. You have to use glass at this point. I'm making this very clear. You have to use glass because it's a transparent block that the items can be placed on. So this goes up here, not knowing that this block's here, and then it can also go up again. And then you want this to go all the way to here. And you could count it, just make sure you did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be 5. It has to be 5 pieces of redstone in one line. Then once you've done that, you're going to want to fill up all of these with glass bottles, which I'm gonna do in a kind of cheeky way. So I would just do this, but obviously if you're doing this in survival, you wouldn't do this. So then you'd fill that up. You don't have to do it to the maximum, like how it kind of like that. You don't have to fill it up to the max. You can just put a little bit in each one. It would just be a lot easier if you fill it up because then you don't have to worry about it again. And once you've done all of that, you go down here underneath the beehives and you break out till here. And let's just place a temporary block here for now. You get your hoppers, place those here, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously you want to put a chest here or some form of storage. You could like put anything down. And yeah, this is now done. All you'd need to do is obviously you'd have bees in here, so which is this over here has bees in. See, just in this video it's made some more. It's slow, but it's like slow in an efficient way because you don't use that much stuff except for the iron and the hoppers. You don't actually need this many. This is just how I do it because mine is like a wall here, so I need this here so my chest is out of the wall. And yeah, okay, so that's the end of the video. Like if you want me to do more redstone tutorials and things like this. Also comment if you like the ASMR like the Pebble does. Thank you for watching, everybody, and goodbye.